Well, hello from Sutton Village Church and welcome to our weekly lockdown Loving with God. I hope you're okay. It's so weird talking to you through this camera every week, yet not being able to see you. Hopefully it won't be long before we're all back together and more importantly, can have this haircut. It's driving me insane. It's getting ridiculous now. Anyway, enough of all that. On to the big news of the day. It's my birthday! Yes, today I hit the grand old age of 45. Thank you. No, it's okay, you don't have to sing. Actually, thank goodness we're not in church today. At least I'm saved from that embarrassment. So yes, I'm 45 today. I know, looking at me, you must be thinking, really? You look good for 45, Chris. And probably because I'm doing this, and because I've had more time on my hands than many of my previous birthdays, I've really taken stock this week of what my life has entailed so far. Do you ever do that? Just stop and take stock. I mean, thinking back over all the challenges that I've faced and the waves of good fortune that I've ridden on, thinking about the people I've helped and those along the way that I've hurt as well, reflecting on my now nearly 20 years serving as a Christian and the previous 25 doing, well, my own thing. And it's that in particular that I want us to focus on in this week's service as we move on to part 2 of our message series, Love Like Jesus. Today, we're going to look at the idea of serving and how that manifests itself in your life. Speaking personally, having reflected this week on my life so far, I can honestly say that I got a bit emotional. If you told me back at the turn of the century that I'd be here now doing this, or playing keyboard in our worship group, remember that? Or giving up my time on a Friday night to help look after children, it wasn't even my own, at the Friday Club. I'd have thought you were mad if you told me that 20 years ago, but being a Christian changes you, doesn't it? It's not about being a goody-goody or being better than anyone else. It's just about serving God and serving others and the difference that can make. And this morning, we're going to see how, through Jesus, God has set us the perfect example to follow on how we can do little things in our everyday life which can make a huge difference in his kingdom. More on that to come. First, though, let's sing.